Dormammu is about to take over the 8th cosmos into the dark dimension. This is insane. It's because since Dr. Doom is the Sorcerer Supreme, he really has not paid attention to defending all of reality itself while being the Sorcerer Supreme. Now, Dormammu has gotten so much stronger since then, and I'm not gonna lie, he's probably going to win. This is One World Under Doom, issue 3. We get a lot of information about like how the world leaders perceive Dr. Doom and how he is as a leader, and how Dr. Doom is failing actually being the real title of the Sorcerer Supreme. The story starts off in Impossible City above Earth, or I should say Avengers HQ, where Tony Stark is talking to MODOK and Doc Ock right here about how they're going to use them to take down Doom, which is really weird. The Masters of Evil and Avengers are working together, but how Iron Man expresses that this is desperate times, and desperate times need desperate measures. Chapter 3, The Devil We Know. Wanda says, Doom's kind of a hypocrite, saying that open borders for everywhere besides Latveria, and that's still in sovereignty. Like, Doom's a hypocrite. Like, what the hell? Arcade is part of the Masters of Evil, and he's like, you guys got 2 gods of thunder on your team, and basically you guys are just losers. I would counsel thee to hold thy tongue, Arcade, lest I decide to hold it myself, detached from thy body. Don't listen to him, Thor. He's just talking out of his mouth. We gotta figure out a plan to take down Doom. Since Carol is the leader of the Avengers, she decides, like, hey, everybody, group up. This is the plan, and this is what I'm going to tell you. This is where we're at, people. We tried catching Dr. Doom in a lie, and he was ready for us. The Fantastic Four tried to humiliate him. It didn't work. This leaves the obvious one. We're just going to beat him up, which honestly wouldn't work, but I guess it kind of does. And the reason why they want to do this is because when half the Masters of Evil and, like, majority of the Avengers go attack Dr. Doom, Wanda and the other psychic members or magic users as well are going to try to see why are these world leaders agreeing with Doom. It's basically a distraction so Wanda, Baron Mordo, and Madeline Pryor can find out exactly what they're thinking. So that's the pitch, and it's why we listened when you reached out to us. You want to help? You want a chance to go hog wild on the baddest of the bad? Then you come with us. What do you guys say? The Masters of Evil, all of them all say, I'm in. Later in Latveria, we see like majority of the Avengers outside of Wanda with MODOK and I believe Mysterio and Arcade blast through the Latverian borders. After Avengers blew up the border of, Latveria and the surrounding countries, we see that Vision, I guess, been practicing a way to get through the magic barrier. This magic kept me out before, but I believe with practice, I might be able to adapt to it, find some way to phase through it. I assure you, Avengers, there is no need. Doom comes in with his Doom T-Rex flying through. What's absolutely insane here is that Arcade shoots like this magic bullet that goes through the barriers of Victor Von Doom and scrape his face. The insolence. Fools, your cheap tricks are nothing. Do you not realize I control my dinosaur doppelganger as deadly as I control my own body? His will is mine, and I've dominated him entirely, and so shall Doom gets messed up with his dinosaur T-Rex Doom, and all the Avengers start beating the shit out of him. That was unwise. While all this is happening, right, Wanda, Baron Mordo, and Madeline Pryor are using their psychic abilities with all of these world leaders, and they find out that they're not mind control, they're not Doom bots. They've been playing in this shit since the Blood Hunt event. Baron Mordo was actually going to betray Wanda, but she's like, Mordo, I am the Scarlet Witch, the living Darkhold. Even without our minds being linked, I will sense your thoughts of betrayal. She can literally sense what the fuck you're thinking. So what? Wanda alerts this with Madeline Pryor to Captain Marvel and everybody that, again, they have been planning this since the Blood Hunt event. They believe that the heroes are just as bad as the villains, as you can see right here where Baron Mordo says. Doom simply promised order to the whole Earth, and that's what these world leaders wanted. That's why he didn't really have to do much as the Sorcerer Supreme. This isn't magic, Carol. This is human nature. We chose this, basically, or majority of people did. Now, when Dr. Doom and the Avengers are fighting each other, right? They're like, take him down, but then he's like, yo, the Raft in New York. Yeah, there's a lot of villains breaking out. Are you gonna keep fighting me? Or are you guys gonna try to be the real heroes and save the people in New York? Carol's like, no, we're not falling for your tricks. We're just gonna take you down. And Doom's like, okay, good try. We are still but in the opening act. Poof. He teleports them to the raft, and they basically work together to take down all the superpower criminals in the raft. So Doom looks like a good guy again, outsmarting them. The next day on the news, everybody's pissed at the Avengers that they're trying to take down Doom when he's trying to save the world again. Dr. Doom gets back on the podium and says like, yo, the Avengers, they try to beat me up again, and I saved the world again. These Avengers are just futile to what we want to do and prosper in this world. Somebody starts talking, right, monologuing, saying the power of the Sorcerer Supreme and this trialing of Doom. All thing he wants to do is be a politician. The weakness, the craven debility of it. We see Dormammu on his throne in the dark dimension, saying that how powerful he has gotten, or how weak Earth has gone because Doom has not been doing the duties of the Sorcerer Supreme, and how he's going to take over the 8th cosmos. Like, what? This is crazy, guys. I'm assuming Doom is going to ask the Avengers for help. We'll see. But this is absolutely crazy to me. What do you guys think about this? Because Dormammu is a menace right now.